showdown, top of the table clash. Arsenal, Manchester City. City take it 3-1 at the Emirates.
Ooh.
They took the lead through Kevin De Bruyne, who capitalized on a giveaway by Tomiyasu, who got the start over Ben White, which was a curious decision by Arteta. Arsenal equalized late in the first half from the penalty spot. I thought a stone-cold penalty. The NBC guys made much too much of that being a controversial decision.
I am 100% with you there, Mosse. And I am so glad that that penalty was called, because the carte blanche that goalkeepers have been given historically, all right, because the shot happened, or because the ball went beyond or out of bounds. Evidently, we've come to the point where goalkeepers can basically decapitate an attacking player, all right, and not even come anywhere close to the ball in a situation that anywhere else in the field would be automatically, not just automatic expulsion, you'd be exiled from the actual country that you're playing in. Some of these horrific timed tackles. And so when Ederson comes out and doesn't even come anywhere close to the ball, I am so glad that they went back and looked at it and said, no, we're not going to give you the benefit of the doubt because the ball, you got the shot off and it got cleared off the line. No, it's a foul. It's a penalty. And anybody that says that it isn't doesn't know what the hell they're talking about.
This argument of where is Ederson supposed to go? Well, he could have stayed at his goal line. The fact that he came out like that makes that argument ridiculous. He was completely away from his goal.
Have a center back. Put a center back in Ederson's role at midfield, okay? And have a player push it by him. Where is he supposed to go? He just crushed him. He just completely crushed him and didn't come anywhere close to the ball and impeded him from actually getting to the ball on the other side. Ugh.
And Ederson was nice enough to tell Saka where he should go with the penalty.
Yes, so. That was very nice. So now it's 1-1. You think, all right, game on. Arteta's going crazy. The Emirates, everybody's going nuts. Piers Morgan's talking crap. It's all happening now, Mosse.
But then second half, bad giveaway by Gabriel. City break. Jack Grealish 2-1. And then late on, a beautiful team move that ends with De Bruyne squaring it for Haaland, who scores his 26th Premier League goal of the campaign. 3-1 final. The amazing thing about this game for me is that City weren't even that good. The first half, they were dreadful. The Bernardo Silva left-back experiment, which worked against Aston Villa, was no bueno here. It was actually ridiculous because Arsenal's best player is Bukayo Saka, so that's the one area where you can't screw around too much with his left back, and Pep decided to get cute there. But when he fixed that early in the second half, brought on Akanji, things improved.
It must be nice to be Pep, right? It's going to be the king, right? It must be incredible to be able to do something just to try it for shits and giggles, right? And just, you have so much talent out there. And even the player that you're putting in a position that he has no business being in still kind of fakes it here or there. And then you can actually move things around. And then you get credit for recognizing what was always going to be a problem. And then you fix it. And then your team goes on and wins. Before we go on, when I am watching Manchester City now, when they win, is it because of ill-gotten gains, given the charges against them right now, and all of the accusations yet completely proven, and they have the right to defend themselves. But ultimately, if and when they are successful, if they did what they are being accused of, cheat, then all of this means nothing, right?
There is a dark cloud hanging over that club right now. I did think about that as I was watching this match.
I did too. Okay. Yeah. And then the other thing, and this is what, did you see when De Bruyne went over to the sideline and Arteta was there and Arteta pushed the ball away?
Yep.
Don't do that. Don't be an ass like that.
Arteta,
yes. Wonderful hair, Arteta. All right. Wonderful coach. I love him. But you know well, here's what you do. If you do it, then don't be surprised when somebody pushes you out of the way and you get crap for it, all right? Don't be surprised if you're irritating a player. You know exactly what you're doing. Oh, and by the way, you're a coach, all right? You shouldn't be doing that. And especially Arteta, who kind of holds himself above. Pep does this too, so he's not alone. They all hold themselves above and wouldn't be caught dead doing this or that. I mean, these are like dark art sideline versions of doing that kind of stuff. Come on.
And Arteta, former assistant at
Yeah,
City,
yeah.
knows De Bruyne well. At the end of the game, I saw they did have a warm embrace, smile, so they made
It's
peace.
fun. And it's basically just poking, and you know exactly what you're doing. And from a player perspective, it's the worst. It's so irritating when somebody does that. You're just about to pick it up, and they just kick it a little bit farther, and they know exactly what they're doing. And you kind of expect it from players, but you don't expect it from coaches. And every time I see it, it's like, that's beneath you. It's not beneath all coaches, but that's beneath you, Arteta. So don't do that.
So those two teams level on points, City ahead on goal difference. Arsenal have played one fewer game, but I'd be very surprised if Arsenal make this a nip and tuck race until the end. I think City blow past them now and win the Premier League by 6 to 8 points.
You think that the psyche has been so damaged right now, where this is tortoise and the hare, and the hare was sleeping, hare being Arsenal, was sleeping, and now they get up and they look and say, oh, wait a second, I thought I had it made, and now there's going to be problems?
Yeah, and not just that. City are just a better team, and they underperformed the first half of the season. I think they're going to click now down the stretch and win games at a pace that Arsenal are not going to be able to keep up with.
You like that clip? Well, my State of the Union podcast drops every week. Subscribe now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
You like that clip? Well, my State of the Union podcast drops twice a week right here on my very own YouTube page. The only way to stay up to date is to hit that subscribe button down below. Size the day, and see you soon.